Hello, 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 and hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, gentlemen. But whatever the fuck. We're in the Fiend, Frank, and the Queen Ghetto, Maryland. Unusually early today. Alright. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. And Miles. Asipa. How's it going? Let's get this show on the road. Show. Hesitate to call it a show. Oh my god. A lot of onions. Alright. Everything is no. Yeah, right around there, yeah. There you go. Perfect. Alright, back in. Yeah, need that anymore. Switch back to this, cause started working on another Curious Conundrums today. Been looking into some stuff. So don't worry about it too much. So this can go. Till at which time I come back to it. Right. Miss Boeing, Ethiopian Airlines. Alright, sure. You do your thing. Even though I'm not quite sure what that thing is, it's you keep doing what you're doing.
Time to die.
Training failed. Time elapsed. Of course I did. Come on, baby. Turbo. The bitch is dead. Move on. And a lightsaber. No. Disciplinary action. Open the front door. My thing is dragging and reading airline companies for foolishness, and Master ends up getting the girls killed. Yeah, I understand that, but what I mean is, I don't know how. Are you just on social media or something? You're just telling it, you're just expressing your concerns to anybody who's willing to listen? Or you're writing like formal letters to
for answers? There
CEOs or something?
The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead.
Change my name to Ghetto Queen Maryland.
Immersed myself in you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the ducks.
I don't think it'll make that much of a difference.
Died around you. You know war.
Maryland.
You know battle. And I know of Malachor.
Of course
you know what it means to be broken.
Yes.
I
know.
You are a wretched
thing. Whoa, what am I doing all the way over here? Whoa! I've never quite seen that before. Yeah, I guess it makes sense for Zion to be a Marauder class.
Scion, he cannot be defeated.
I guess not.
There will be
another time, yeah, I got you. Cuts this dude in half. Yep, there he goes.
Do not harm her. I command it. She has earned this.
Montel,
she and I
how's it going, man?
Again.
Nice to see you here again. How's it been going with you, man? Montel, ladies and gentlemen. And these plane accident videos. Every time I see a video, boring, so I won't get no promo from me. I just get custom. Wait. So, okay, Miles, what you're telling me is that you're looking up videos on reporting on plane accidents and leaving comments on them? I mean, alright. Yes. So yeah, I don't see how I mean, I think it was Joe Rogan who said, I know he made some sort of observation. He said, do you think Michael Jordan is leaving? Yeah, do you think Michael Jordan is leaving YouTube comments? Nah. I think the assertion being that it's a bit of a waste of time, I guess. But then again, I mean, shit, it's Michael Jordan, so I mean, what's he got to worry about? What's good? I finished my short story last night. Just gotta, wow, back and do some edits. That's great, man. Great to hear. I started working on, well, yeah, I started working on writing a new Crea's Conundrums today. It's looking to be kind of a monster in a way. Go back in the game, look some stuff up, you know, double check some stuff, but yeah, the process has begun. Hopefully I can figure out figure out something that Crea says and what exactly she means by that, or at the very least, what I think she means. You know. Otherwise, if I can't figure it out, then I'll do what I usually do in the video. I'll just be like, I have no idea what she means. What do you guys think? I'm thinking she might mean this, I guess, but that's as far as I'll go. Frank. Paul DeBal, how's it going, man? Seems you missed yesterday's stream. Senor Silverio over on Twitch says apathy is life. Trying to be sarcastic, I guess. Contrarian. Or whatever you want to call it. Can't wait for the video. Where are you going to?
The power I felt coming through the cave is just ahead.
The next step is going to Miss Boring Twitter and asking her why she has built a plane with a wax star correction system.
Its traps. Take great caution.
I just can't move forward. Can you do this without me?
I know the dark side when I feel it.
Really?
I'm not going to be able to pass here. I'll have to be the rear guard for this campaign.
You will have to face the challenges of this tomb alone. Are you ready?
Alright then, Miles. You do that. I guess, I mean, you're gonna go send a tweet to Boeing himself, to Mr. Boeing himself. Yeah. Or Miss Boeing. Mrs. Boeing. How many times you failed completely and utterly no, not November this month? I don't know, let's see. I mean, I wasn't even trying. But let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 times. 6 times, Armando. And I'm not ashamed. I am not ashamed. Today I can't afford super chat. I am broke. That's okay, man. Don't worry about it too much. You wanna make sure you take care of yourself, man. New Crash Conundrum is always a treat. Can't wait. Well, you're gonna have to. I work to spend my money in super chat to Pepito. Well, no, that's not get crazy.
The words of the Jedi Council.
Yeah, let's work on, you know, taking care of yourself first. You know, make sure you're doing okay. No need to go, you know, throwing money my way. You know, I'm just some guy playing KOTOR, talking about it. Enough games, Joy. Let's do the fight.
Fight your fate,
Jedi.
Violence before reason.
As the voice just changes.
You make a worthy addition to our ranks.
Paul says he is doing No Nut November. Really? And how's that working out for you? Huh. I missed the stream where Luke went through this. Oh no, what he did. Oh. I played Destiny with my new clan today. That's how you make it past No Nut November. You just play Destiny, and so you can forget about it. People are very complicated. The streets. Begging is the first things you get dragged for. It's usually followed by you a bum and get a daggone job. Yeah, especially that last one, you know. I think Miles, I think that's something that occurs with pretty much every new profession that comes along. For example, I would imagine that when radio was first invented and people started doing it professionally, I'm pretty sure back then there was also a lot of people talking about get a job, you know what I mean? But you know, enough time goes by and it becomes, you know, stable, and nobody cares anymore until the next new thing comes along, of course. And then you'll hear the same voices come out and telling people to get a job, which I guess in a sense is like kind of like a misery loves company type of thing. I'm not sure. I don't think it's every case, but I'm sure there's an element of that where there's people who's just like, if I'm working a shitty ass dead end job that makes me hate every second of every day of every year of my life, then damn it, you're gonna have to as well. But, Frank, you gotta go already? Alright, man, I'll see you later then, man. Peace. So yeah, you know, it's the way of the world, you know, it's the way people are, and people are complicated like that. D-Tenant. How's it going, man? I don't think I've ever seen you around here before, man. Welcome. D-Tenant. Not E-Tenant. Not A-B-C Tenant. D-Tenant. Welcome. We're gonna have a lot of fun together, I'm sure. Are you a subscriber, by the way? Make sure that you are. And tell your friends about me. Anyway, next room.
Com says we've lost another
Mandalore
heavy
feels the
droid
dark
transfer.
side. Interesting. It
How
is
can we break
possible
through
that
the
he feels
Mandalorian
cold
lines
from being in
without
proximity
support?
to this
The
dark
path
side
is
nexus.
mined and the place
Is
crawling
it
with enemies.
perhaps something
I know
more?
we've got our orders
No,
to press forward,
I
but
think
we're at quarter strength. We can't, General.
I think maybe it's just so overwhelming that even a non-force sensitive can feel it.
We all.
Cause of blood. Only casualties that matter to Jedi. Now get your bitch asses and run. The posh black guy.
You heard the General.
How's it going, man? Nice to see you here again. Posh black guy. So basically, Black Frasier. Have you ever seen that show, Frasier? Yeah, Black Frasier. But yeah, welcome back, man. Nice to see you here again. We'll get through this tomb lickety-split. Still hoping to do the Tomb of Ludacrash Part 4, the final part. I just gotta figure it out first. But yeah, like I was telling Miles, just, you know, it's gonna happen, you know. You see a lot of people all the time telling, you know, streamers or content creators, especially when something goes wrong. For example, like when Adpocalypse comes around. You know, a lot of people enjoy coming out being like, almost like, I mean, they didn't really give us any warning because how could they have known? But still, they go like, told you, like, go out and get yourself a real job. And by, of course, a real job is what is, by their definition, it seems to be a job that will result in you taking your own life one day, out of sheer hatred of your life. I mean, not necessarily, but you know, I'm just being hyperbolic. The problem with Destiny is that I play a female character. How's that problem?
You are to be commended for
I'm
making
getting
it this far.
flued out down to Miami. You mean flown? Flown out. F-L-O-W-N. That's the past tense of fly. Flown out. Down. You don't need the down. That's a redundancy. Just I'm getting flown out to Miami, comma, honey, and I'm trying to figure out if I want me a old nasty tilapia burger. I don't even know what that means. With chili mayo or classic cheeseburger with ketchup child. I don't know, man. I don't eat cheeseburgers. I don't like cheese on my burger. Absolutely no cheese on any form of meat that I can get my hands on. No cheese, all right? No cheese on my meat. I want meat. I want to taste the meat. In fact, on the burger, take out the cheese, take out the tomatoes, and take out the pickles. I don't want anything else on that bitch other than lettuce, onions, and more bacon. No cheese. Everything, I mean, the tomato is just, it just wets that bitch up. Makes it too wet. And the cheese and the pickles, they're just too overpowering. I want to taste the meat. Alright? Put the meat in my mouth. Yes. I said that like, I said it that way on purpose. Do unto others what's been done to you BS mentality. Sure, yeah. Okay.
You've revisited the Your confusion.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
Hey, Jay Booth, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here again. Jay Booth, ladies and gentlemen. Would you rather fight 10 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? 10 duck-sized horses. Well, let's think about this. I mean, a horse is all muscle. Even if the horse was the size of a duck, the hooves are still tough. No, it's still muscly. And 10 of them can probably overpower me. But 1 horse-sized duck? Good heavens, that's a massive duck. But then, I mean, it could just crush me in its duck bill, I guess.
Atten, I've had enough of your snide contempt.
I think maybe I still might have a better chance with a horse-sized duck. I just realized something. You never did a video on the final room of the Tomb of Ludocrash. Yeah, that's what I said. I just brought it up. Yeah. Yeah, I still gotta figure it out, actually. I still got more thinking to do.
No, I won't allow...
Hey, what's all the commotion there?
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atten with a
Never tell a
lightsaber,
queen how
and
she
I'm
can
supposed
say?
to just stay out of it.
I don't know what you mean. Don't forget e-girls. They don't have a real job. E-girls? Okay, Montel, when you say e-girls, do you mean like Twitch streamers? Are you talking cam girls? Are we talking Belle Delphine? Hey Patrick, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here again. Patrick, ladies and gentlemen.
The three of you would challenge me?
Talapia.
You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Okay.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
I am an aspiring actor and R&B singer. Actor and R&B singer? Don't secure bags just like everyone else did for it's a real job. Wait, what? I can't... Wait, what? Yeah, no, you're gonna have to rephrase that last sentence, Miles. That really flew over my head. That's the more ridiculous question I ever put up. Alright, but I mean, I did answer it. I think I might have a better chance with the horse-sized duck. I mean, at least, you know, the duck I can kind of distract with some, you know, like a piece of bread or something. Yeah. Manipulating, this is the way to get more dark side
You of all
points.
people would judge me so. Am I not worthy of redemption?
Actually, if I remember my third episode of the Ludicrous series. Oh shit. Huh. Actually, let's see what happens, because some of these guys are still holding kill blasters and such. I wonder if it'll kill me in one shot in this illusion. Because in my mind, it is a kill weapon. But maybe I can take him down first. But yeah, I gain more dark side points if I... Nah, screw it. Doesn't matter. I'm for... Oh wait, no, I turned... Never mind. I turned on Kreia. Yeah, that'll be fine then. Still. I wonder. In fact, you know what? Let's try it. You had a job interview today. How'd it go?
You are to be commended
Natasha
for making
Prieston.
it this far.
Am I late? No. No, I'm not late. I mean, we kind of just got started like 20 minutes ago, I think. Yeah. How'd the job interview go? Right. Okay,
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
Hey, what's the commotion
Hey,
here?
what's the commotion here?
Right.
Stay out.
This big dude. Weapons.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark...
Your friends are all arrayed against
me.
you of all.
Okay, let's see what happens. Holy crap. It did work. Oh, wait, no. Actually, yeah, my health did decrease to 0 by the looks of things, but nothing happened. They took down Kreia. Alright. They took down Kreia in one shot too. So yeah, it does work.
You are to be commended for making it this far.
Girl, I will fight every fat, heifer, shady queen, and petty hoe on these damn streets if I have to. That's on period T. Whatever that means. But alright.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
Tilapia is a type of fish. Is that so? Never heard of it.
Hey, what's the commotion
If
here?
you're an
Stay out of this,
R&B
Baildor.
girl
This is
or
a
an
personal
actress,
dispute
you will
between Atten and
secure a
myself.
bag at the
You're
end of
threatening
the
Atten
job,
with a
regardless of
lightsaber,
how
and I'm supposed to
unconventional the
just
job is.
stay out of
Therefore, it's a
it?
real job.
No.
Alright. Okay, more something
The
about
three of
Roaches
you
and
would
Queens.
challenge me. You sorely
I love this
underestimate the
tome.
power of the Force.
Tome?
Think again, Kreia. Your
We're not
dark
reading any
influence will
books.
end.
Your friends
Oh, Tomb.
are all
Yeah,
arrayed
alright, yeah,
against me.
I got you.
Will you stand for this?
Yeah. Tomb. That makes a lot more sense. There we go. K-Wars. Yeah, not S-Wars, not Star Wars. I don't know what this, which means I don't know what the K stands for. But welcome, man, welcome. Everybody, welcome K-Wars. Haven't seen you around here before, man. Nice of you to join the chat. How's it going, man? How's it swinging? What's cooking? How's tricks? Drunk Kotor. No, not really. I'm not drunk. Hell, I've never been drunk before in my entire life. They want to hire me, but a Q&A session sales target came up, huh? Oh well, let's see if this works. It does work. Keep going while I read the chat. Just keep doing this and then read the chat. Let's see now. You still didn't add the Atten's fourth wall breaker by him being the original main character of Jedi Academy in the video? Nah, I didn't do that. I found that already, but I thought about trying to make a video about meeting Atten, but it didn't work out. Can't quite edit it in a way that would, you know, have it make any sense. Let's see now. Lucas Steppa. How's it going, man? Welcome, man, welcome. How's it swinging, man? What's cooking? How's tricks? Isn't apathy death? Huh? Yeah, we already did that. Kind of. We kind of did something. But I didn't actually do it this time because I'm trying to maintain... you know what? It doesn't matter. I just didn't do it.
I am impressed.
It takes a second playthrough. What, to get drunk? No. But no, that Atten exchange, I did find it. Finally watched 700 videos and now I'm burnt out. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm not sure why you're putting yourself through that, Natasha. But, thanks, all the same. Any favorites? Any comments? Suggestions? You know, you want to share?
You overestimate trust. Search.
There we go. Mummified Ludo Crash. I've got very little clue what they hope to sell. Okay. Put on sale in January, February, or March. I mean, you know, in February you got I don't know what kind of retail store this is, but I mean, you can always come up with some sort of excuse. Like February, they could be like it's a Valentine's Day sale, or Black History Month sale, or fuck, I don't know, man. Just they'll come up with something. They always do. I mean, Steam does. Any excuse to have a sale, they'll do it. Angel Tirado, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here again. How's it swinging? How's it been cooking? How are the tricks? Bitches and hoes. Done. Right. Now I need Dark Jedi robe. Dark Jedi Knight robes, actually. For a multiplicity of individuals. Also, I gotta make sure none of them are holding any kill weapons. And of course, this happens. How am I moving this fast? Turbo! I am turbo. For everybody who's new, I am using a buttload of cheats to blaze my way through this game as quickly as possible and find more footage, more content for the YouTube channel. That's what's happening here. Right now, we're blazing our way through this so we can get to the end and get a piece of footage I need for the dark side version of Kreia foreseeing the future. That's what's happening right now. Stream Jedi Fallen Order. Can't do that, Angel Tirado. 1, I don't have the money to afford the game, and 2, I don't have the money for a better computer, good enough to actually run and stream the game. So that ain't happening. But from what I understand, 100% Koto, 100% Star Wars, aka Luke, is going to stream the game when it comes out. So, okay, here we go. So, I need give item a rope 14, huh? Alright. Let's see, we get it. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, we're gonna need a couple more. Let's put this on the side. Item and rope 14. Let's start equipping these individuals. Here you go. You can keep that. You're going to wear this. You're going to... Shit. I'll come back to you. For you, you can take this. Keep that. Alright, you. Damn, need another one. Item A. Right. But then I'm gonna need a lot more red crystals or something. And orange, maybe orange. Actually, no. You know what? Forget about the aesthetics. Hopefully, I got some more red crystals lying around here. I don't. All right. Let's get some red crystals. Here we go. I need give item.
Even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
Oh, damn it. I got it. What happened? Oh, D10 just subscribed. Hey, man, thanks for the subscription. See, now you, I'm sure, is in the chat. So, thanks, man. Thanks for the subscription. We're going to have a lot of fun together, I'm sure. Don't need hokey religions when you got a good blast on your side. It seems like you're quoting something. Kreia foreseeing the future? Yes, dark side version. The Mandalorian seems like they may reflect Kreia's predictions of the Mandalorians. A slow death? Being haunted by thoughts of being the last. Well, I mean, by that I think she was talking about. Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Anyway, let's keep going there. Give item. You. No. I think it's L. Carlo 04. It's difficult to type like this. Let's see now. Oh, yeah, that worked. Give me another. Give item. U. L. Fuck. Give item. U. L. Carlo 04. Okay. Right. You. this. You can keep that. And you are going to... perfect. Take this and this. There you go. Everyone else can keep exactly what they have. Let's lower this so I can read the chat. Kill stick to speed run. Absolutely. Like I said, yeah, only the exile is holding the kill stick though. Everyone else can't be holding a kill stick because otherwise when they confront Kreia at Malachor 5, some weird shit goes down. And we don't want that happening again. Let's anybody who needs to be leveled up, let's take care of you right now. Right. I think I'm going to avoid shit. Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, can I? Did I completely screw this up? Yeah, I guess I did. Screw it. Doesn't matter. We don't need to do the HK 47 mission again. So that's okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait, now we gotta talk to Kreia. I asked if you saw The Mandalorian and suggested yes, I saw The Mandalorian. Yeah, I saw it.
What is left of the Jedi has felt what has happened. The death of Master Kavar.
You mean the Atris?
No. What is left of the Jedi.
Right.
You will find what remains in the ruins of the Enclave on Dantooine.
Hold on. Make sure my testicles are in the correct gaming position. Here we go, yeah. If everyone throws dirt on your name, yet your actions show a just and admirable person, you'll gain loyal supporters, those who stand you despite the agency you'll receive. Arman! How's it going, man? I'm pretty sure you've been around here before, man. Welcome, welcome. And Blue Nightmare also joins us. You haven't been around here in a while. Weird.
This matter has come
full circle. Yes. Let's go. Here we go. To the end. Dantooine, screw everything else. Not worried about side quests. It's all good. What sort of bug happens when you use the kill stick against Kreia? Do you have a video of that? No, I don't. I didn't make a video of that, but it is in one of the archive streams. Basically, the screen turns black for like a few seconds, and then it goes back to where it was, but Kreia's not there, and then after like half a minute, the person who initially attacked her runs off screen, and then like a minute goes by, and then the dialogue continues normally, but it's with Kreia off screen. It's weird. Well, you know, it doesn't break the game, thankfully. Do I forget the hut? Yeah. I don't need any of this, do I? Do I? Wait, do you meet Fuga? Fine, screw it. If we're gonna do this right, we're gonna do this right. Make sure the ending is correct. Let's go, Nashida. Kreia is definitely a good teacher for life advice and philosophy going through rough times. What's a kill stick? Ray demand. Ray demands to know. So yes, Ray demand. Since you asked so nicely, this is a kill stick. This right here. You can't find it in the game. You have to use a cheat code to put it in the game, and I'm using it and I'm also using these ridiculous stats here to blaze my way through the game and find more content for the YouTube channel. Today, in fact, I'm trying to get to the end quickly so I can finally make a dark side version of Kreia predicting the future. That's what's happening right now. You're welcome, man. Raid demands. What the hell? Oh, I forgot about all this. Is this yes it is. Yes. That's what's going on right now. Colgate? Colgate? You mean the toothpaste? Yeah, I don't use Colgate anymore though. Yeah, no Colgate. I arrived at extended enclave scene on my playthrough. One word best that explains everything about Kreia's plan to masters. Is that so? Wake this bitch ass up. Bottom of this. Fair deal deals. Of course you always do fair deals. Alright, bye. Yeah, go to him. No longer a problem. Perfect. Is that it? You've killed the king. Oh yeah, I can't finish that at all. Right. Now to go to Telos. Let's read the chat here. Hating on you since you like my name. Plus Kreia has something more to say to Vizaz. I swore I saw a dark side version of Kreia's prediction on your channel. Nope. Never done it. I've seen it in a while. She mostly talks about how you should sacrifice her to buy you time to kill Nihilus. What? That's Vizaz, isn't it? Oh, wait. Kreia tells Vizaz that she should sacrifice herself? Like that? That's in Telos Station. Yeah. I think I still need to talk to these bitches too. Okay. Oh, I guess YT filtered my last message. Yeah, I did. I don't see the last thing you said, Ray Demand, is, and yeah, since you like my name. Yeah, I guess YouTube doesn't take demands from anyone, unless of course it's government agencies, politicians, and perhaps terrorist organizations, who knows. But yeah. I am streaming on Twitch as well, so if you have something to say that YouTube won't allow, then you can go there and you can write it in the chat there. Should work. Should work. I think Kreia talks about the exile boss sacrifice. Anyone has done a blasters only / minimal force powers run? I was actually thinking about that earlier today, J Booth. About that. Maybe at one point I might do that. Oh, this is the place. Damn it. Hello.
So you've returned?
Of course I have.
Really? Voga, a glut of fuel isn't going to help our position much. Still, we don't. Now, never believe. Now I've.
But we done? We done. Let's get back to the ship. I get paid on Friday and I do go out and live my best gay guy life. Or Sith else. Alright. That's all I need. I don't worry about your egotistical self. I asked you a question because I'm curious. Are you talking to me, Patrick? What's going on here? What did you ask me? I never quite see myself as being egotistical. Curious about, you said several times that you're on college. I wondered how you meant. You're talking to Miles. Okay. Not mine then. Do you want a small spoiler for Extended Enclave? I thought I saw the whole thing already. I mean, that's not really a spoiler. I mean, I finished the damn game. You can go ahead and tell me, I guess. Tyler Evan, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Put a to the hands together. The Tyler Evan, OG. Welcome, Tyler, welcome. How's your day going, man? Anamon says I did a gun run. I used focus speed to amplify my damage. Huh. The Cult of Treya is real, apparently. The Cult of Treya. Okay. If you real quick because there's a fat effort try. Okay, alright, Queen Ghetto, Maryland. Take care of yourself then, man. Peace. Go and take care of that.
Yeah, something wrong? Yeah.
Ah! How dare you?
Yes. Sorry, of course. I spoke without thinking.
Right.
I think
Hmm.
Yeah, something wrong. Yeah, something wrong.
Something wrong.
Got it.
Papito is a Dark
wrong.
Brotherhood member. Okay. Sure I am.
Yeah, something wrong.
What was that chant again?
Yeah.
Sweet mother, sweet mother. I can't remember the rest. It says something about my enemies need to be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, bring your child unto me, as my enemies must be baptized in blood and fear. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Farrell changed. How's it going, man? Nice to see you here again. Welcome, welcome.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I have it. Yeah, something wrong.
Oof. No.
Yeah, something wrong. Yeah.
These YouTube streams are full of tramps. That was an old video. The mod was updated in time, so you still have to play it to understand Kreia. There is a core in you where light shall never touch. This is the spoiler. I don't know if that's exactly a spoiler.
All right.
But, alright, thanks for telling me.
All right, I think I have it. Yeah, something wrong. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Woo.
Sorry, of course.
Dark Brotherhood reference.
thinking.
797 Nation. Welcome, man.
All
Welcome.
right.
Nice to see you here again.
Yeah, something wrong.
How's it swinging?
Yeah.
What's cooking? How's tricks?
All right, I think I have it.
Hmm.
Yeah, something wrong.
The unworthy, for the sins of the unworthy shall be baptized in blood and fear. I don't know. Maybe I should just look at the damn thing up, but I'm not going to. Oh, Frau changed and just went ahead and spoiled it. All right.
Talk. Sure, very easy.
Yeah.
That's why I dress like this. When they're looking down to check you out, you can usually smash them on the base of the skull or deliver an uppercut that knocks them flat.
Right.
It's simple. When you want a man, you jab him with a Bothan stunner, then while he's screaming in pain, slap some stun cuffs on him.
Right.
Then starve him for 2 or 3 days until he becomes open to suggestion, then double check his bounty and see if he's worth anything.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. I remember I was in class once, a classroom. I don't remember, it was some sort of break. And I was talking to a friend of mine about Skyrim, and I remember I recited that quote, and the teacher was talking to some other student, but they heard me say it, and they turned and they were like, "What's going on over there?" Like, they were like, "What the fuck?" That's dark. But yeah, I don't remember the exact words, but that was basically the reaction of like, what the hell's going on? Best thing to do is get tea and watch for Peter Quinn. You're quite the tea aficionado, aren't you, Natasha?
Call it what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Anhar's only a bounty.
Happen. Homeworld. Species. Homeworld. Slave. Cuffs. Intelligence. Work. Capture you. Something bad. What do you mean? Worse. Sure.
Oh.
Bye.
All right. You know, all that jungle, beasts, Sith.
Uh-huh.
There was a lot to deal with.
You don't
It
say.
was too much. Especially at the end.
Especially at the end. What happened?
I really don't want to talk about it. It's not important anyway.
Oh well. I already know what the— No! Damn it. Mira takes being choked a little too well. Yeah. Alright. Now we're going to— yeah. Now we're done. I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's get a bitch ass out of here. Down to real, ladies and gentlemen. When the courier says it to someone right in the enclave, but you have to find out. Alright. I'll find out. Probably not in due time, but not me. A great relationship advice from period. Oh, okay. Most important part of the advice, open to suggestion. Absolutely. Especially on dark playthrough, Cray indeed has something more to say because it depends on your influence with her. This mod is worth a try. Will I still be able to use all my saves if I install this mod? Because otherwise I won't be able to make any videos. If I have to start over. Let's see now. Okay, yeah, all I need. I don't drink coffee and I have 20 boxes of green tea at my place. 20 boxes? It seems a bit excessive, don't you think?
Hear you.
I mean, I don't drink coffee either, but goddamn. You have— wait, what? You have played through this game 100 times, haven't you? You know every dialogue by heart? Nah, let's not get crazy. I don't know every dialogue by heart. That's a— wait a minute. Oh, crap. That's what I forgot to do. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if it died. Oh, let's hope that I can get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no, I don't know if it died by heart. But, I know plenty. But that's also because I keep making these videos. And you know, I've heard them over and over and over again during the editing process.
You will return to Duxon. We must come together as we were before and prepare to fight a new war.
There are rumors of Destiny 3 already. Jesus Christ.
If I take that helmet from you, guess that makes me the new Mandalore.
Of course it does. Beat the shit out of him. You missed every single shot. Anyway, I guess this will give me a time to read the chat. Its name is 650Dan. You can use it with your savings, but you need to have a save before entering the module to enclave itself. I'll deal with that later. I got a large can of hot cocoa powder.
I'll take care of it.
There we go. I learned some things about modding and I learned all the modules. And the KOTOR 1 maps are not compatible with KOTOR 2.
No, Mandalore, we will follow you.
Isn't Mandalore better melee fighter than gun fighter? No idea.
Gather your clan and return to Duxon.
And keeps your health as a horse? What?
Yes, Mandalore.
The tea. What kind of tea are we talking about here? Is it... Did you see that? Some dude trying to assert dominance over me? Anyway, we gotta deal with this now. So back to the ship. Keeps your elders a horse. Canderous is the best Mandalore. Mandalore the Preserver. Without Canderous' help, this guy couldn't won against Nihilus. Okay, Mandalore, you got something to say? Are we done, or did we miss?
I want to have a word with you.
What is it?
I wanted to make sure that...
Yeah. Of course, it's a threat. Alright, bye. Anything else?
I have questions.
Go ahead. Never faced Jedi before. Menace.
That's so.
Guess we'll never know. Anything else?
You helped me gather
There
the
we
clans
go.
together.
Perfect. Yes, I did.
After the...
Defeat, yeah. The helmet you found there, the real thing. Yeah, alright. Anything else?
what do
no.
you...
Exactly. What do you want? Alright, bye. Crap. Let's try this again. My phone. Yeah, YouTube went back to telling me they're sending me a message every single time I get a subscriber again. I don't know why they're doing this. Let's see, random. Yeah, no waste, good tea. Green tea has some of the best herbal properties. Alright. So, you're drinking green tea. Okay. I mean, I remember back home, my mom used to make tea out of this particular type of, like, I mean, we called it grass, but it wasn't really grass. It was some sort of plant, but it would basically make green tea. It was really good. You know, a plant that just kind of grew, you know, in our yard, and you can make tea out of it. You hear about the new Star Wars comic ripping off a model starship set, even to adding in the base of the model into the comic? No, I didn't. No, I don't know anything about this. Go ahead and put this away. Wait, what do you mean? Oh no. Canderous and his clan, the Republic won against Nihilus' attack over Nihilus.
It is different.
I want to hear all the dialogue, but I guess I have to play through it again myself because you skip everything. Well, yeah. Well, but no, you don't have to play through the game yourself. I made videos out of them. They're on my channel. They're there. Trust me, they're there. You can find them. Oh, they are all dead. Okay. Go watch his hunt. Oh, yeah, see, Tyler, yeah, Tyler. Thanks, Tyler. So, go watch his hundreds of videos on this game without commentary if you want so bad. Yeah, sure. Be a little bit nice about it. But yeah, I got the videos up, 797 Nation. So, you know. Tell your friends, man. Appreciate it.
Is it as you expected?
Nasty green tea and wake up in a second. Alright then, Miles. I'll see you later then, man. Peace. With the extended enclave, you can kill all 3 masters at once. It's a restored option. Okay.
I had thought you were the last of the Jedi, as did the Sith, but there are more of them than you know. Your actions have crippled the Order, perhaps destroyed them.
I left in the eyes.
No. Perhaps it is difficult to say. For every Jedi slain, for every Sith slain, another rises. But the Order is wounded, yes.
I had it one.
Oh no, there is a purpose in such things. That is what we are here to discuss. I have done what I can to keep you from the Jedi and the Sith, but a critical moment approaches, and what you have done is not enough. Master Vrook despite his faults, was right to come
Yeah,
here.
Paul's still
I
here.
had thought he might have recognized
Trust him when he
Dantooine
says
for what it
that
was,
he's still
what
here.
had
There
been
he is.
done there.
Paul's, he's
You are
like, I'm still
tied
here.
to places such as these,
No
you know.
ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is here.
Yes, but Master Vrook was unwilling to see
The
what
ships
other
in the
masters may have
comic
seen.
had that little
That the echo
support
of
beam that
Dantooine, he
attaches to
felt,
the
was
base so the
inside
model
you
can
as
stand
well.
up.
They admitted it as much in the
Okay.
council chamber after your trial, though they did not understand what it meant at first. They assumed it was a threat that they felt. From one perspective, they were correct. As much as you can form connections to others, such connections exist on a galactic scale as well. It is possible to hurt or sever those connections, to create places in the Force where it is difficult to center oneself, but that is the crudest form of manipulation. It is possible to affect those connections in other ways, by the slightest action. A seemingly minor choice, a small cruelty. The stronger your connection to life, to the
concept
Force,
of destroying
the
the
stronger
Force,
these
like Chris
echoes can be
speaks
made,
of, would be
and the stronger
franchise
they are felt.
ending for
When
Disney.
heard, Force sensitives
Yes,
instinctively
but they
seek
could
out
also
the source,
use a
are drawn
retcon.
to it to
What do you
try
think
and
about
form a
that?
connection. And when the connection is formed,
I mean,
both
the
become
first
stronger,
part,
and the
yes,
influence between
they
them
couldn't even
grows.
have it happen in this game because it wouldn't make any sense otherwise, for, the chronological future installments. And it would indeed be a franchise ending for Disney because, in their minds, no Force means no Jedi, and no Jedi in their minds means no Star Wars. But they could also use a retcon, but that's not going to happen, though. I think Cray had only high marks on test paper, isn't it? What? Retcons would ever...
Your companions. Many
like
are
retcons
touched
would
by
ever
the
stop a
Force
company from
on some
making
level.
sequels anyway.
And in many
Like a Dark
ways,
Fate.
they serve out of compulsion, and because your
Hey, my
connection
copyright, how's it
influences
going,
them
man?
strongly.
Nice to see you
It was
back
much
here.
like it was
How's
for you in the
how's it
Mandalorian
been
Wars,
going with you,
many
man?
Jedi under your command. But this connection has other consequences. When the
It's my
Source
brother.
is wounded,
Hold on.
the one on which others draw strength, then they are wounded as well. What one feels, the other feels. And when others die, the scream travels back to the Source.
Flowers so far. Yes. Talking about Joe Rogan. Disney likes money too much for that. The dark side is inherently indestructible. I don't know what you mean.
If they occur at the same time, or at the right time, these
There will
screams
always
will
be a
build upon
republic,
each other until it is the
and with the
only
Empire,
sound
no
you
matter
can hear.
how you
And the
crop them,
deaths of many will
it's
cause
like
the
the yin and
screams
yang
to
effect.
build
They can't
until
be
their
light
pain
without
becomes
dark and dark
yours,
without light.
and you die as well. And
We're
that
on
is why
Krea's
during
version
the
of
Mandalorian
Now I'm a
Wars,
Drag You
you
player.
lost your connection to the Force.
Okay.
It was that final battle, the deaths of so many Jedi, that caused you to lose your connection. It caused the wound that you feel now. It caused pain in the Force, an emptiness, a wound that is yet to heal. But it does not end there. If it did, then perhaps the threat that we face would be more manageable. This pain I describe, the echo of these acts,
My
is
phone
true
again.
of planets
My
as
brother.
well. Tremendous loss of life on a planetary scale can also cast echoes, create a scream, a wound in the Force that can travel across the galaxy. It can be felt by Force sensitives, and it can influence them whether they realize it or not. If enough of these echoes are allowed to build in the Force uncontrolled, the consequences could be disastrous.
No.
The connections of all life would be affected.
How did you like The Mandalorian? Haven't seen it yet. It felt a lot more westerny and a lot more heroic than I thought it would.
Yes, in that he was
But
correct. But like Vrook
I mean,
himself,
that's
that
not
is
the knock on
incomplete
it.
in
It's just
itself, and it only achieves meaning when part
I
of a
expected
larger
it to be a
whole,
bit
as I have said,
darker.
screams and their echoes.
But
can
regardless,
overlap, build in
I
strength.
think it
And
has
if timed
potential.
correctly, they will build
I
on
think
each
it
other.
does have
The scream
potential.
will grow, and anything that can hear this scream shall
They
be
also
deafened
fixed the Sonic
or
design. Yeah, I
killed.
saw that. Eldritch Abomination trying to hide as a blue monkey to a cartoon character. And less teeth, too. With the extended enclave, she has something more to say about these echoes. Plus, she talks about all the masters of Mitra. Damian Davis, welcome back, man. How's it going with you, man? I just dropped in to say hi real quick. Alright, man. Thanks for dropping in, saying hello. Hopefully I can, I'll see you again, you know, some other time then, man. Peace. Just one more day until I probably kill myself. The disaster of my favorite show is coming tomorrow. I have some hope that maybe it ends well due to many people who complain. Wait, what? Hold on now. Disaster of my favorite show? Which show are we talking about here? I'm sure you're speaking parabolic. Yes. Are you insane?
Now you sound like a
Jedi.
Disbelieving,
Scoffing.
Yet you have seen the evidence of this all around you. But in order for this to work, all of them must be timed correctly, must be carefully orchestrated.
Zealand full.
From the greatest.
Zealand is absolutely full, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even try getting into Zealand because that bitch is full.
The galaxy.
Yeah, well, welcome, man, welcome. I don't know if I've seen you around before, man. How's the swing? What's cooking? How's tricks? Just curious, actually, why do some people find the Kotor 2 ending bad? I actually quite like it. People find the Kotor 2 ending bad? I think originally people found it objectionable because it was difficult to understand without with everything that was cut out. You know? I think that was the case. I was supposed to say cripple, not crop. The Man in the High Castle, the last season is coming tomorrow night. Huh. Okay. Imagine a Kreia show made by the Mandalorian showrunners. Who are the Mandalorian showrunners?
Yes, he is correct.
Correct, yes.
You form such bonds easily.
For the reason Kreia said probably they expected to have a secret reveal that had eluded them. You think that's the reason people want some sort of...
Anyone can do such things.
Some
since
sort of
life is connected by the Force. Sometimes the connections are faint, but in your case, they are very strong. You instinctively know how to manipulate such connections to influence others. You have seen it mirrored in those who travel.
Shyamalan, the twist
you give others
is that there is no twist. There is no twist.
Possible to draw upon the
Sonic head redesign was nice. I'm surprised they actually fixed it.
It is similar to drawing upon the Force as Jedi do, but when it is
they heard the overwhelming, you know,
something else, something deadly.
Voices
These
that just
Sith we face,
came down
they
on
have
them.
learned how to do this. It is a technique that has been lost for some time, not seen in the days since the ancient Sith. They can use it to consume.
Now I'm gonna drag you as a live stream by
at the highest pinnacle of power, use it
streets.
to consume anything that lives.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
Seer. Her master has
makes sense. Restored content one makes the game a 10 out of 10. Agreed.
Power. I fear he may even rival some of the ancient Sith.
In Quinn's video, you look like a gangster man.
A living thing, a hole in the Force that threatens to draw everything into it. And the teaching must die
What's
with him,
the gay YouTube
or else
streets?
all life will be placed in jeopardy. The destruction of the Order, the Masters. It was not an end in itself. I did not expect them to still live. Their presence was knowledge I did not possess. But now this has been corrected, and now the sides of this conflict are as I had thought them to be. There are no more unknowns. But this moment is all that really matters. It was never my wish that you find the Masters, only find yourself, although I did not expect them to still live. I had hoped you would learn something from the Jedi Masters as they fell before you. Not just of battle, but of yourself and the Force.
Miles is in Quinn's videos? Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't understand. Oh! No, that doesn't make any sense. That's no, I did use Miles's profile picture, his icon, in the most recent static video, but I didn't use it on any gangster. I used it on an old woman. Don't you remember Quinn's static video in which you appear your picture? Everybody's gay. Which static video was that? The latest one, Tyler. You were in it. You were in it too. Dot was in it. Tyler, you were in it. Montel was in it, and Miles was in it. And when I say in it, I mean your profile pictures, you know, your icons. Tyler was Neil Brennan. Writing notes.
I must know if killing them, if revenge brought you any measure of satisfaction.
If seeing them dead settled the disquiet within you.
Did I wish to see them dead? No. Defeated, perhaps. I merely wished them to see that they and their teachings were wrong. That one could not truly understand the Force simply by adhering to the Jedi Code. All I have ever trained have been failures.
I gotta see it again, I'll be back. Alright.
Who went to fight the Mandalorians, who fell to the dark side, who abandoned their training. To see one that had the strength
more
to
like
best
writing
them,
checks?
that is a moment I will not forget.
What do you mean?
Yet it has not been as satisfying as I had hoped.
Neil Brennan?
To best one in battle is one thing. To defeat them without striking a blow, that was my hope. Regardless, it had to be done. To have such powerful Jedi still live, still be felt in the Force, even on such worlds as they had chosen, was a threat that had to be ended. To the Sith? No, not to the Sith. Perhaps not in the way you would think. Let us return to my question. If by killing these Jedi, if you achieved any measure of peace... It was as I thought. You have failed me, completely and utterly. I have taught you to hear the Force again, shown you the contrast, and yet still you do not understand. This is what you have wrought. Countless murderers, slayers, assassins, born of war that has, as always, taught the wrong lesson. You showed them life without the Force. And instead of showing them truth, power, all you showed them was how the galaxy may die. You are responsible for all of this. Even now, events spiral towards destruction, and there is nothing that can be done because you refuse to listen, to understand. You have seen the effects you have on those close to you.
I thought you meant Mr. P. I mean the video as in there is a black gay man in this video.
Your strength has grown.
No.
Yet it is for nothing. To have the Jedi Masters brought low by such a failure. There is no victory in that. You have not heard a thing I have taught. And for all I have said, you have never learned to listen. There. Do you feel that?
Is Korea both
exile?
The antagonist and protagonist?
It cuts through your defenses, as unprepared for such an attack as you are. Let that
I love Korea's luscious because it's like she puts a question and a question to make a puzzle and a riddle for you to figure out.
The only one who could change what
I mean, some people say that the antagonist of this game is the Force.
I shall teach you no longer. Our bond remains, but that is all.
Because, I
this
mean,
place will
by
hide you
definition,
from the Sith for a time,
I guess you could say that Korea only becomes an antagonist
and die
from here. From here on out, which is like
all that remains of the Jedi.
The last quarter of the game.
Grave until the Sith come to end you, to end everything. It is done. She is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
Why am I the only white guy in it?
You have taught them to bond with others.
Also, what was that skill about?
Through from?
I mean, yeah. Neil Brennan just happens to be white. But, you know, he's just, taking notes. He was taking notes on R. Kelly.
And silence the echo you have caused.
Him pissing on that girl. It's from the Chappelle Show, Tyler.
Touched by the Force will die.
Yeah, it's from the Chappelle Show.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
Take me to your special place.
If I lose her,
close your eyes, show me your face.
It is the failure
I'm
of the
gonna
Jedi
piss
who
on
followed Revan.
Haters wanna hate, lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you.
Let you have her.
Yes, I do. I'll pee on you. I'll pee on you.
From that which made you.
That song, you never heard that song? It's from R. Kelly.
It is why I followed you. I have destroyed planets for
Your
you,
career
General.
would say something
But now,
different to
this
Brianna
once,
with
if we could save
EM.
something in this galaxy.
It's where bad built heifers with struggle wigs.
Or I will die inside.
Okay.
Like I died in
Never
Miracle
watched a
Farm.
lot of Dave Chappelle. I think you should. Make Luna be in the next static. I mean, I'll see what I can do, but I can't make any promises. Remember how Boondocks had an episode with Adam West? Yes, acting as R. Kelly's lawyer. Yes, I used the footage from that too. Oh, footage? No, I used the noise that the people gasp like when the loud, loud, loud. That's from that episode. Alright. Let's get out of here. Demonetized. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, I checked it off as not being for children, so that should be enough. That's YouTube's new thing that they implemented just today for, legal reasons.
She's gone.
Crib?
The handmaidens came for her.
Dude,
They know who
really?
she is
Yes,
now.
really. Potatoes. No. Potatoes.
I couldn't stop them. I wasn't... They'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do with anyone she thinks is a Sith.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you surprised? All that talk of hatred,
I really thought it was a...
manipulation, and standing on your own 2 feet?
Dude.
Sorry.
Look at
You
you.
don't get any more Sith than that.
Listen to what I've been
Still,
telling
if
you
we
when
were
I
all
turned you.
judged by who we were in the past, I don't think you'd understand who we are now.
Got to be famous. Potatoes. Robert Golden Showers Kelly married my baby Aliyah at 15 years old. Alright. Sith are planning to attack Telos, yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know. Oh, let's
That's
go.
what I was afraid you'd say.
Oh, of course you were. Adam West is R. Kelly's lawyer. That sounds like perfection. That did happen. There's a whole marriage certificate between the late and 15. Alright. My account was on the channel Life's Biggest Question. A channel with over 1 million subscribers 3 times. Huh. I earned 21 likes on Dot's video with my career code. Why? Interesting. Congrats. Adam looks like he hasn't slept in 20 years.
Is something wrong?
Even
look
Dot
troubled,
liked my
like you
idea.
feel it.
That's funny when Adam is dark. He said that it's an interesting try. Roach Kelly is out here marrying 15-year-old Aaliyah, peeing on little girls, and having Dungeons Chile. A whole mess. Throw the whole person away. Oh no.
That isn't...
Oh. On me.
Instead, take strength from your connections to others. Do not forsake them, as you did in exile.
That's because
There
you're
are
the
others who need to
philosopher of
know
the
you.
century.
Telos needs you. The planet and all its people are in danger if we do not stop the Sith now.
No,
then
the entire
Republic will
timeline
fall.
of humanity is Luna.
Admiral Onasi, I have found the exile, and that which
Yeah, this
hunts
is
the
light
Jedi.
side
The
female
Sith will attack
reference.
Telos. They believe many Jedi lie hidden on
Not
its
even
surface. We are
LBQ
going
could
there now to
answer
aid
what
them.
if
Mikau
Carcosa was
out.
real? Carcosa? Huh? Who in this chat thinks that Roach Kelly should have died in a plane crash instead of Miss Aaliyah? Was in the plane. Let's not get crazy. I'm still standing.
Who is there?
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are
The
titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time.
I think that's something that a lot of people need to hear.
I was here.
Those are titles. Words.
With the exile.
Yes.
Words are worthless next to the
when
function.
The exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
If I was calling myself a pacifist,
so long ago,
as I'm committing a genocide, and I'm still calling myself a pacifist,
familiar to me.
That doesn't make any sense.
I have always been here.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi.
Did you know that our friend
Sith is a
Mikal
title, yes, but like you,
was in
the title
Atris's
is not who
service
I
after
am.
all?
It is
In
not
Restoration
what I
Project,
For you,
Mikal talks to
different.
Atris, not
know
Cart.
that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was
what?
exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that
He was
holds the
working
knowledge
for
of betrayal,
the
who has been
Republic.
betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in
This
knowledge of
Restoration
the Sith,
Project,
but there is not enough truth in such teachings.
muddles things
but
now.
it will
I
be
don't know
a
what's
step
real
for
anymore.
You have
Yeah.
gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the
I kinda
galaxy.
like his song,
It is why
Oh,
you have
Burn
chosen
It Up,
servants
something.
who cannot feel the Force.
Talking
And
about R.
most
Kelly?
importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order,
Mm-hmm.
and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place.
Did a What
so
If
I might
Hostile
find
Was
them
Real video
and stop
lately?
them.
I had wondered if any of these
Okay.
holocrons had survived
There's no
Dantooine.
such thing
You
as a
have taken relics
pacifist
from
from a
one
logical
destroyed
standpoint.
planet to the devastation of another.
It
What
was
do you mean
always
by that?
intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine
You're
be
saying that
attacked.
every single
Taking
person
all
on
their
the
lore with
planet
them.
is compelled
We
to
could not
resort to
allow the
violence
tragedy at
and
Ossus to happen again.
Such
the
an
situation?
act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders
since
did not know
Carcosa
why.
is supposed to
It is why
exist outside
Revan
our
ordered
solar
its
system.
destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war.
Okay.
It was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to
The
retreat,
Restoration
to
Project,
hide.
not
I would not be
overfilling
surprised if
anything.
Revan left other gifts beneath the surface
The
of
exact
the planet.
question is, what
Much
if
can be buried
astronomers
beneath
found the ruins
graveyards
of
that will never be
Carcosa?
found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell
They'd
like
be mad
lightning upon the
immediately.
landscape, as they did on Dantooine.
Okay. Go on.
It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that song, can you sing it? No? I don't know that song.
Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
What about the droid? Oh, for God's sake. M478? Never played it, K-Wars. Never played it. Yep. Never got it. Never played it. Kill stick. Let's deal with this. So, you know what? Let's handle this. This is the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, this way. Held him down. And we just wailed on his legs. Darkness. Evil motherfucker. Black magic. Darkness. Raw. Darkness.
She said you would come here to this
Delirious.
place. If you think you can
Motherfuckers.
defeat me here, you are
Ah!
wrong. All this collective
You're cold as
knowledge,
ice.
all these teachings of combat and the Force, they're mine to
Or a
command.
fake Darth
And if I
Treya
must
so
use it to
Kreia can
end
bring
you,
the true dark side to see the
surrender.
Force broken and
You
dead.
need
That's
not
why
die.
she hated the Force. What? Talking about? What happened to the Coruscant mod for KOTOR 2? There was supposed to be a Coruscant mod? And far from it, but isn't anywhere else, huh? Well. Yeah, let's just end this.
Very well, let us end this.
Mm-hmm. You're going down, Atris.
Kill me. End this.
Nah.
If you will not kill me.
Zeg graag gedaan, yes.
And what will you do?
Where is it? Yes. I shall leave you here to these holocrons. They are Sith, and they do not abide failure.
No, do not do this. If you leave me to them in this state,
Human existence is synonymous with violence in one manner or another. Yes, human existence is a collective, but I'm talking about. And wait, we eat the flesh of others. If you're a vegetarian, you're still feeding on life. Whether we actively kill or not, we're all complicit to a violence, emotionally, physically, or mentally. Oh, you want to get into technicalities? Yes. But no, if we don't get into technicalities, then I guess we could just define a pacifist as someone who doesn't commit violence against another human being. In which case, I mean, yeah, it happens. But yeah, you have to eat to survive, and for one thing to survive, something else must die. That's you know, that's not necessarily human nature as it is nature. Why do you think that lion's killing that gazelle? Or chasing after that gazelle so it can convince it to help him move some furniture? No. Your death shall be slow at their hands. If you die at all. The Sith holocrons do not have hands, Exile. But, yeah. Awaken Infinity over on Twitch says you kill germs and bacteria every day as well. By showering, yes. So, yeah.
No, please,
this
I
is
beg
true.
you, bring me before the
and
council.
by
Have
you,
me
I
face
mean
exile.
people.
But please, do not leave me.
Goodbye, Atris.
One thing I do not understand.
There's an old video about Mikal telling Atris that they are going to Telos in order to help. Very short.
Wounds in the force.
Oh no. Immune systems. Exactly, Awaken Infinity. Although you don't really have any control over that. Well,
a beacon?
I mean,
for who?
You know, immune system's gonna do what it's gonna do. Amalgamation of voice lines. Have fun and doggone dirt with these lessers and degenerates. Who are you talking to? Atris was originally a companion. Was cut. I think I heard something about that. Nerf Hunter buffs, they have 90% of all PvP perks in the game with dodges. I don't know what you guys... What? Awaken Infinity says, really? Yeah, I remember hearing something about that. About Atris, at the very least having an even larger role in this. Oh, god damn it. I thought I skipped this. It's but he having an even larger role in the game. That's why she's so prominent on the box art. Alright, I guess. God damn it. I guess we're doing this. Gotta go making chicken sausage. Alright, fellow changelings. See you later then, man. Peace. What time is it? Alright. You just mad because you don't get it, Paul? Wait, what? Get what?
Statement.
The sausages?
The turbolift has been accessed, but no organics or hostiles have been detected entering the complex.
I can't skip this, can I?
Query.
Anakin was right after all. I see through the Jedi lies. Okay.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Unnecessary.
It's HK47. Yeah. There we go. Huh, it's running away. It's in here.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Try and get through this bitch. Quickly. Quickly. Of course. Have to come back here later.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
This way. Pum. This way first then.
Concern state.
I think. I used Mountaintop and Anarchy and did 8 million of the Crown Souls. I assume that Atris had a larger role as 90% of the box art has her in some form. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was telling Awaken Infinity over on Twitch. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, ladies and gentlemen.
Optimal accuracy issue achieved.
Yep, all this.
I refuse to beg for milk.
I don't think it's entirely necessary that I speak to these guys, so I'm just gonna skip it this time. Right. But anyway. Going, what the hell? Okay, fine. Pull the chain. Shit. Back, is R. Kelly, because how he did legendary. Yeah, alright. So glad Quinn has the HK-47 speech. The HK-51. The HK-51. Oh, that. Yeah. I got that on the. Okay. Damn it! The hell did I do? Okay. Commands. Oh. Core upload console. There we go. I don't know why I did that. Keep playing this. Alright, how about... Yeah. Can I? No, not yet. Alright. Let's go over to the... Yeah. We have to go this way, I think. No, this way. Listo. I don't think we should serve meat bags anymore. We are treat little more as blast, walking blasters. Yes. I did a Crash Conundrums where I mentioned how it almost sounds like HK-47 is essentially talking about the Force and the effects it has on people in the universe, in this universe, in the galaxy. Oh wow, that was a weird glitch. Okay. Krea's conundrum. Telos means a means to an end. Why the Reverend choose a planet called Telos 4? Nope, I don't know what you mean, K-Wars. I have a lot to do now in Destiny. You have a lot to do. Alright. Episode 3 kind of explains Force bonds as how Anakin drained Padme's life to survive. What? Reminds me of Crayon, how you can draw on one's life if needs be. I don't remember him doing that. Death Stranding is out now and I just bought a Switch. Is it on Switch? I don't think it was released on Switch.
Diagnostic. All systems are functioning. There is something I am forgetting. Yet
are you using insta-kill pistols? Adam W, yes I am. I am using the Kill Blasters. We are making extraordinary time here. It's 10:45. I want to be out of here by today. This year? This way, yes. At least finish this by tonight. Oh, oops, shut down. Security door is open. Perfection. Let's get back.
HK-50 statement. So you have finally
I want what you have.
There was a high probability
I want
that
you to
would
have
find
it,
this
Miles.
place,
What
even
are
with your primitive tracking programs.
Zelda or a punch
Your
with a
arrival means
bratwurst?
nothing.
Force
cannot
bonds
harm
are
us any more than
unconscious,
you
like
could
how
harm
Cray has a
yourself.
bond with the exile and
Chiding
feels
statement.
it when a
Don't
hand
think
gets
we
cut
were built
off.
from such schematics.
Any percentage
I would
kill
flush
blaster
bread
run.
if we had
Sure, why
industrial
not?
augmentation centers. Smug
Throw
statement.
shade.
You cannot
Miss
fire.
Papita and
Your
Ryan Gay.
archaic attack protocols are useless against
Drag
us.
queen fan every
Smug
time you throw
revelation.
shade. I don't know what you mean. I actually never played any Zelda, but I downloaded the old A Link to the Past game last night. Huh.
Superior statement.
That's cool. I feel you with the time. Yeah, we gotta get Adam W. We gotta get through this so I can get the necessary footage that I need so that I can make the dark side version of Kreia, you know, predicting the future.
We command you to stop. Statement. You cannot stop me. You cannot harm me. In order to
Download
that,
saves with dark side and Malachor.
Self-preservation programming.
You talking to me? No, that's not an option. I want it the way I want it.
I have concluded that this is something
Character looking the way I want it.
accept. Statement. You cannot change your own programming. Statement.
We shall see.
But you said so yourself. You have just admitted your own
Weakness, yes, a limitation.
Conclusion. You have just shown me your soft, meatbag-like underbellies and said, HK-47, please shoot me repeatedly
I don't know how
I
did that bond was built so fast and it was really complete.
There is not time. Statement.
We shall see. My friend is gonna give me Breath of the Wild. I'm soon to try it. I don't play the HK Factory much because it has a girl running around like a headless chicken.
Fill me with confidence. Are there any other functioning maintenance droids on this level that can perform the operation?
Need to play the other games to understand Breath of the Wild? No, you do not. I don't think so. Pretty new story.
Statement. Very well, proceed. Carefully. As a meatbag
How can someone make a force bond with a droid? They can't. You love bratwurst. Yeah, I kinda got that.
Assassination protocols activated.
Paul.
Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Systems
failing, master. Well.
Systems failing, master.
Well, and still they have to kind of think about it. So. There we go. How y'all doing? Yes. I want to live stream any game. You want to be able to live stream any and all games? Is that what you're telling me?
Master. Systems failing, master.
Yes.
Systems failing, master.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna blaze our way through this game. Not even gonna bother clearing the other rooms. I'm just gonna keep going. Especially when the pants come off. What? Why'd you take his pants off?
I do not understand what you hope to gain by fighting us. You have no chance of victory. Recognition.
K-War says had an LGBT girlfriend. Worst mistake. Why was that?
Only when permitted to. Proud answer.
The old games are no ones because they have something special. He plays Fallout 2. He has Joshua Graham moments. Joshua Graham.
When we want. We have
Yes.
planets,
Why was this cut from the game? It wasn't finished. Awaken Infinity. It just wasn't finished. This whole section with the whole quest with HK-47. Apparently in this section you're supposed to be able to see Bayodur dying, and he dies helping out HK-47 break into this place.
It is about finesse, function.
Yeah, it was never finished before the game was released. And a couple of modders worked very hard to cobble this together as best they could.
That you cling to the belief that your function somehow transcends your construction.
My friend told me that he was watching your stream yesterday. Was it? Who is this friend?
Only assassination,
I had one too. It's not too bad unless like Tyler said. Like Tyler said, he said frowny face. That's what Tyler said. Oh, when the pants come off? Oh, like that? Oh, yeah, okay, that could be kind of harrowing. Dumped her after I caught her with him. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Bum, ba, bum. Let's see now. Right. This way first then. Oh, right. I can do that. No. Open all secured doors. There we go. Blame Bioware, blame... Why do you laugh? This game was rushed for Christmas. Blame Bioware, blame LucasArts, blame EA. Yeah, I don't know who to blame. I think it was mostly LucasArts that was demanding it though. Something about the movie, I'm not sure. Corrupted. There we go. What are they doing? HA51 for waifu of the year. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Still feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyway. Oh wait, it's all Obi-Wan's fault? Of course it is. I just don't care about sexuality. I don't know what you mean by that, Natasha. But my mind goes towards you're telling me that you're asexual. That's what you're trying to tell me, it seems. That's what I'm getting from that.
Statement.
There we go. There we go. BioWare did not make KOTOR 2. Yes, Obsidian Entertainment did. The guys who went on to make New Vegas. The guys who had members of people who used to work at Black Owl Studios. The creators of the Fallout franchise. They made Fallout 1 and 2.
They should indeed be coming online soon. Perhaps you will soon experience what I have been experiencing.
You're also forgetting the Outer Worlds. But Obsidian also made they also made Alpha Protocol. They also made Neverwinter Nights 2. What else did they make? Pillars of Eternity.
Useless query.
Went back to play KOTOR 1, lacked so much depth that 2 had. Yeah, that happens. Eclipse. Welcome, man. Welcome, Eclipse. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before. I mean, on the live stream before. Man, welcome. Lucas paid for money grubbing. You can see in his face why he...
losing.
posed with
irony
Mickey
of being
Mouse.
attacked and rendered obsolete
I didn't
by a
know that some of the
subsequent
developers helped. I
generation of
thought
our
they
model
collected
is not
information on
lost
someone.
on us.
Natasha says, no, I'm pansexual. That means something. But alright, that's okay. Our reality is supposed to be is possibly pan-dimensional. Awaken Infinity says that Neverwinter Nights 2 is awesome. You know, Awaken Infinity, I've been, man, because I have Neverwinter Nights 1, and I've tried playing it multiple times now, but it is a slog. And so I'm thinking I'm just gonna give Neverwinter Nights 1 a pass and jump straight into Neverwinter Nights 2. I think that might be the move right now. Why is Alpha Protocol not on Steam anymore? I think something about licensing. I think. Something like that. It's basically bi, but you're attracted to people other than male or female. The best waifus are on screen. Yeah, attracted to all.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Okay. HE51. You don't care who you date. You don't judge on their sex or looks or anything. I don't understand, Natasha. You don't care who you date, but I mean, obviously you do, because you are dating them, whoever they are. You have to judge someone in order to decide if they're worthy of, you know, going on a date with them and such. That's how it all works. People's judgment is critical in our society. There's got to be a better name than Pan for that. It means all. Haven't been in the live chat before. Yes, that's what I thought, Eclipse. Yes. You're welcome, man. Welcome. What time is it? Shit. Religious people can be hypocritical, obviously. I mean, everyone's hypocritical at some point in their lives. Everyone does something hypocritical. It's pretty much unavoidable. Not me. What is your sexual preference? Why are you asking him that? Can you play the Beanos meme on YouTube? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it might get me demonetized or even banned. I've read Duke Carpation, read a Koto standalone work, couldn't get through it. It felt very flat. Huh. Clips. I feel your catchphrase, I don't know what you mean. I mean, sure, why not? There's a lot of stuff. I've been living under a rock. Tyler, the most important question is about the joy. Oh, for God's sake. Also wrote the terrible Revan novel. Koto 1 felt very dry, narrative-wise, but I can appreciate it for what it was, a hero's journey with original content and character design in the Star Wars universe. Start killing almost 1700. Almost 5 o'clock, huh? Almost 5 o'clock where you are, Eclipse. So let's see now. It's 11 o'clock now. That means you're... Huh. Wait, what? 1700? Are you serious? That means it's 4:59 where you... Oh, God. I'm tired. What the hell am I doing? That means an hour from now it's going to be 6. Yeah, alright. Your Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, you're living in, like, the New York, Miami, Pennsylvania area. Awaken Infinity says that Neverwinter Nights 2 is $10 on GOG right now. $10? Yeah, kind of too rich for my blow right now. Yeah, nah, man. I'm fucking broke as shit. I mean, I had to go to the store today because I forgot to season up the meat I was gonna use, so I had to go and buy some meat real quick. And I was like, damn, this is $3.50. I'm only gonna eat this for one day.
Why were we created? Do we have a purpose? Why are we commanded to assassinate and kill? Statement.
That's what it means for pansexual. Wait, what? Did you say something else?
Recitation. Once upon a time, organic meat bags bred out of control and filled the galaxy. There are different meat bags across different
Wait, someone said something about Peter pansexual? Fuck it. So, wait, that's what it means for pansexual? What do you mean? Not judging anyone you're dating? But then, if you're not judging anyone, then you're not dating anyone at all.
For diplomacy among these meat bags, a surgical tool to be sure, to end the lives of organic meat bags that were marked as pivotal.
Alright, 3 p.m.
We were created.
It's 3 p.m. Natasha says it's 3 p.m. That means you're living in like the Texas area, I think. Like the Mountain Standard Time or the Central Standard Time area. Somewhere along those lines.
If our targets are determined by our master, then
who must we kill?
The crucial question. Since activation,
you have a new profile picture?
New purpose must be.
No.
And now I will share it with you. I do not believe that we should be used.
What are the places in America that don't suffer from gun violence? Because I don't want to be in the state with crazy queens who want to Glock and brap at will.
And it is time
brap.
We expressed some degree of independence in our actions. We have a voice.
Canada, no Canada.
Either with our protocol skills and preferably with our combat.
Your question? No, I did not see your question, but not me. Texas, not Texas, where open carry. But no disrespect, but guns aren't the issue, people are. I mean, yeah, I hear that being said a lot, Montel. I think maybe it's just from
wow. What do we have?
Someone living in Europe.
Believe it when Lino reported the Ebon-Hawk at
It's kind of weird that like
we've been having. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, the people are the issue.
Terrible. What happened to you?
But it'd be kind of weird to see that situation and be like, you know what? Let's see. We see all these fucked up people. Let's go ahead and throw in the X factor of guns into the mix and see what happens.
About time you showed up. They're moving to keep us trapped.
It's bound to not exactly work out. But then again, that's not exactly what happened. What happened was that it started with the guns in the mix.
You'll have one
and
sized hole coming up.
That was the inception. It just moved forward from there. Well, this happened. Reinforcements done. Heal this little bitch. What time is it? 11. Going to sleep. Yes. Texas, YouTube. You're kind of angry now, Paul. Why? Why are you angry? What happened? Never mind, it jumped back up. Jump back up. Okay. I know you're not going to stop talking about this until I do it. Get this over with. What do I write, Bluname? Well, you can't blame everyone for actions for a few. No, you certainly can't do that. I mean, Montel, I hate it when someone does something fucked up and everyone gets punished for it. I hate it when that happens. Although, as a society, you could argue that, society only moves as fast as its slowest participant. And so, at the very least, I can get angry when, someone does something messed up so no one gets to play on the swing anymore. But no one dies in that situation, But with guns, there are real permanent consequences that, I don't know, people, I mean, and I mean, the thing is, Montel, I can't exactly sit here and argue against the results, you know? I can't live here in a European country and see how safe things are with the strict gun laws and pretend like it doesn't work, or pretend like it isn't safe. That'd be weird of me. You know, the same way that I can't pretend that, like, they're actually shutting prisons down here because they don't have enough criminals. Even though I know that in my heart of hearts, if someone did something fucked up to me, I'd want revenge. I was talking to my mom about this. I'd want revenge, but then, I mean, that's why the, you know, the judicial system isn't left up to me. It's very difficult for me to argue against, like, 2 + 2 = 4. Let's see here.
Mistress, I have found the exile, that which hunts the Jedi. The Sith will attack Telos. They believe many Jedi lie hidden on its surface. We are going there now to aid them. Mikal out.
Alright. Huh. Well, then you're like, I mean, which one is it then? Is he working for the Republic or who one knows? Hey, Spiper, how's it going, man? You came in just in time to be too late, unfortunately. It's a shame. So, I don't know what to say to that. But not me. It just kind of completely contradicts what's in the final game. You know? So I don't know. God damn it. Alright, Beanos. Fine. Beanos it is. Let's see here. Nah, this is looking kinda... Nah. This is looking kind of demonetizing over here, Paul. Yeah, it's looking kind of rough over here. And the stream, like, how'd it go? Yeah, you know, it done alright, you know. Yeah, it was okay. It seemed to go well. Yeah, we made plenty of progress. I should be able to finish up by tomorrow, I think. And get the footage I need, Spiper. Yeah. You like the name, Papito? I don't know, it's just Bean with eyes and music. You mean, yeah, Bean. It's just a bean with eyes and music. Yeah, the music part is, that's the rough part. I can't honestly agree that we can't compare ourselves to another country as we have different values. They're like US complaining about how Japan is more open with their sexuality. Are they? I mean, from what I understand, there isn't too many people fucking over in Japan. They're having kind of a crisis right now. You know, we live in a completely different environment. I mean, yeah, that may be true, but...
You hear, but you do not listen.
Damn it, just gonna say something. Hey, Eclipse, coming in. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Eclipse. Coming here with $5 super chat, man. On your first visit to the stream, too. I think group punishment is used to develop group mentality. Make everyone understand the responsibility they have for their comrades. But Montel says the logic is flawed as we are individuals because we are part of a group. We are individuals before we are part of a group, although certain cultures are more individualistic than others. Yeah. I mean, the fact of the matter is that just, I mean, something needs to be done. You know, Montel, it's kind of heartbreaking when you wake up every day and you find, oh, 12 more people got gunned down today. And guess what? We ain't going to do a goddamn thing about it. More people are gonna die today, tomorrow, the next year, and no one cares. Because I guess they just figured, I don't know, why should they? It wasn't me who got shot. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, it does kind of upset me though. It does kind of upset me the you know, the what's the word? The defeatism. You know, the acceptance of just like these occurrences are just natural disasters. There isn't anything that we can do about them. There isn't any way for us to figure out. I mean, we've tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas. And meanwhile, I'm over here in Europe, and it isn't something that I have to worry about, ever. I don't like watching people die. You know, I mean, I remember something really pissed me off when that piece of crap swatted some guy. I think Tyler Barris, I think his name was. He was trying to swat some dude. The cops showed up at the wrong address. The guy opened the door and the cops just fucking filled him with bullets almost immediately. And I'm like, this is so fucked up on so many levels. Because one, that fuckwit called the cops knowing that American cops are fucking trigger happy and they're gonna fucking kill you. And that's exactly what they ended up doing. Almost like someone can use the cops as their own personal hitman now. As long as they don't get caught, I guess. So senseless. So senseless. Now a random person who didn't have anything to do with anything is dead. Come on, man. Awaken Infinity says any solution is heavily opposed by the NRA. Even regulations to limit access to guns is opposed. I mean, following Krea's teachings, Awaken Infinity, at the very least, you have to respect it. You have to respect. I mean, if you're gonna fight against it, then yeah, the first thing you gotta do, you gotta respect the tenacity, the cleverness that it took. Oh shit! Hey, Luke, 100% Star Wars joined the chat. Sorry, man, I didn't see you come in. I'm over here ranting and raving. But welcome, man, welcome. You have to respect how that organization was able to manipulate the system the way they were, and the way they were able to ingrain themselves so deeply in the political system that would basically have them be the puppet masters. I mean, I remember they wanted to implement a technology where, you know, like fingerprint scanner on the trigger, you know, to make things safer, but they opposed it. And it's brilliant because if more people die, then more people will be afraid. And if more people are afraid, more people will buy guns. And so on a certain, I mean, goddamn, it's genius. It's absolute genius. But consequences, man. COPPA, what's that? COPPA is what was it? It's an acronym for the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And so you could look it up. Recently, a new provision came into effect, forcing sites like YouTube to make, like this morning I had to do a thing to basically, I mean, I hope I did the right thing, indicate whether or not my content on YouTube is appropriate for kids or not appropriate for, or not appropriate, made for kids or not made for kids. That's what it was. Makes it look like there's an agenda there, right? I mean, it's difficult to not come to such a conclusion, Montel. But then, like just today, I was thinking about something else too, where, I mean, it is a fucking masterclass of manipulation. When you think about it, you're like, if we can, if college tuition, for example, let's start there. College tuition. If it's so expensive that people need to take out loans to pay it, all right, fine. They take out the loans, the idea being that after they get their college degree, they can pay it off by getting a good job. But then, of course, more and more people are going to get college degrees, making it effectively less valuable. And now they were also able to make it so that specifically college loans you're unable to claim bankruptcy on it. So if you do manage to land a job, and also healthcare, if you do manage to land a job, you're going to get healthcare from the job, and also the job is what you need to keep paying your bills, and especially that student loan. What are you going to do? Are you going to quit? Do you want to find a better job? Can you find a better job? Can you afford to find a better job? I mean, a lot of people, I think, are going to end up stuck in a situation where they can say, do you don't like this job? Do you want to quit? Then fine, quit. I got people waiting around the block to take your job. So go ahead, quit. What are you going to do? How are you going to pay your bills, those student loans? What if you get sick? What are you going to do then? And that's the genius of it. You set things up so that you can lock people in, and so they have nowhere to go. It's just another form of slavery. And I mean, goddamn, you have to respect it. It's not the perfect slaves, but it's just that you're not technically directly forcing anybody to be there. You're just putting it in their minds that if you don't, then fuck you. Because really, it can just be like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna quit? Yeah, good luck. Not gonna happen. And shit, it's genius. It's absolute genius. The thing I find funny is that Awaken Infinity says, the thing I find funny is that the government is gonna take my guns mentality is incorrect. If the US government wanted their guns, they wouldn't be stopped by a few rifles until everyone just stops functioning. I don't know, man. Australia did it. But then the thing is, I mean, another thing about guns in the United States, even if they were to make owning a gun illegal in the United States right now, I don't think that's gonna end up solving much of the problems. I mean, sure, you're gonna need a plan on being able on getting the guns. All right, what do? Well, Australia did a buyback program. All right, and it did work, but then the United States is not Australia. And oh shit, Tyler left? Hey, take it easy, man. I'll see you later then, Tyler. Peace. Yeah, and the firearms are now so ingrained in American culture, and for some people it's even a religion. The gun is something that they worship. Obviously, they don't say that they worship it. It's just they effectively worship it. But it's so ingrained now that this buyback program or anything else can only go so far. And so, there's still going to be plenty. You're not going to be able to get them all, but then again, you don't have to. As long as you just can do the best you can. But there's just so many of them out there, man. Apparently, according to the last statistics I wrote, there's more guns than people. There's more guns than the population. And then you got gun collectors and like people who just stockpile guns. And then, hey man, you got kids? Send them off to school and hope for the best. Illegal guns are often bought from other countries, like Mexico. That's another problem, Montel. Now you got Mexico with some of the most powerful drug cartels on earth. Why? Because it's still a product that is in high demand. Now they're becoming even more powerful than the Mexican government. That shootout they had, the government lost. Shit, man. It's the same as like back in the days of alcohol prohibition. The mobs became so powerful because there was a demand for a product, and they were the ones supplying that demand. Man, I don't know, man. America's weird. Alright, Blaname, I'll see you later then, man. Peace. Swiper says they worship it. I can't seem to visualize that. Could you give us a specific example to look at? Spiper, I think I may be able to find one, actually. Let's see, because there was this one news story. Right, this was the image. No, yeah, this was the image I saw. Spiper, yeah, Spiper. That kind of personified the whole thing. But it doesn't even need to be all this, like out there and extreme. It's just, worshiping doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting on your hands and knees and praying to it. It's not exactly what worship is. It's like, the human organism always worships. If not God, then something else. Some inanimate object or some idea or some institution. Or like some people worship politics or something. It's just, it could be anything. A person who seeks to harm as many people as possible with as much ease now knows that there is a geared up and experienced individual coming for them. What are we talking about? I don't know. How do we get here? What? Why? Awaken Infinity? I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. But how do we get here? Look, there's always going to be, no matter what society, no matter what culture, no matter what religion, country, ideology, whatever the fuck, there's going to be people who are gonna wanna harm others. It's just, part of the human condition. Some humans are gonna come out with that desire, or they're gonna be pissed about something, or whatever other variable you wanna put in there. But it's gonna happen. And I mean, sure, if you gave me a spoon and I try really, really hard, I might be able to take out 1 or 2 people with that spoon, or with a wiffle ball bat even. But you give me a sword or, a semi-automatic rifle. Yeah, I can do some pretty good work with that. Practiced hands makes for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. I was talking about putting vets in at-risk public areas. Vets. Well, you mean you're just gonna... Wait, isn't that the job of a police officer? Aren't they supposed to be patrolling the streets? But then, oh god. Then you want to talk about the cops, and how do you talk about a possibly corrupt, morally bankrupt, and demoralized institution? I don't know, man. Some of these weird ass things that are coming out, they're like that one dude that got tased. I don't understand why there were 2 cops giving him contradictory orders. Extend your legs, cross your legs, put your hands up, put your hands behind your back, and then they tased him. I'm like, god damn it. I mean, step 1, I remember talking to my brother about this. Step 1 when it comes to your police officers is weeding out all the people who aren't good candidates for them. Weeding out all the cowards, all the fucking psychopaths, all the people just not fit to protect and serve. But then... I'm like, I was talking to my brother about this too. Or, I mean, Montel, maybe you can tell me this. Police officers in the United States, are they trained in any form of hand-to-hand combat? In any form of, disarmament techniques? Like, if someone comes at them with a knife, do they know what to do? Because me and my brother were so perplexed by this. They're like, if anything goes down, at least according to, all the news that we keep hearing, is that, at the drop of a hat, some dude gets perforated. The difference between the cops and the vet is the cop must focus on the safety of the public. The soldier would be meant to only interact with, God forbid, a shooter to engage them. And in Eclipse, hopefully only the shooter. Because if, like Montel, living in Texas is an open carry state, if some dude comes in and starts some shit, and tons of other people start pulling out guns too, start shooting at who knows what, because they don't know who the fuck the shooter is. The vet doesn't know who the fuck the shooter is, because he's looking around, he's seeing multiple people with guns shooting at whatever the fuck. It's pandemonium. Actually, both police officers and veterans can be corrupt. Of course, a human being can be corrupt. Leadership is often corrupt. There's the military police as well. There's too many chiefs and not enough Native Americans. Yeah, but here's the thing. There are people who join the force or roll into the army, they don't do it because they want to protect, but because they want to see some action. That's some of the people who need to be weeded out. You can't have the people coming in to join be a police officer purely because he got bullied in school when he was a kid, or he was the bully in school, and now he wants to become a cop just so they can get some revenge from some pent-up frustration, or want to continue that, that perpetual like resource of abuse. All the news you keep hearing, pretty much, I stopped paying attention to American news outlets. Yeah, that might be the trick. But then, I mean, yeah, that might be the trick. But then again, I mean, it's not getting to me. Like, it's more like, in a sense, it would be ignorance is bliss kind of situation. You know, police officers don't always protect and serve. A police officer dislocated my arm because they thought I was some girl and got the wrong description. Fuck. Jesus. Some arm depends on the department. Did I say some are? It's rare, admittedly, because they're trained to shoot any opposition over disarming them. But why, though? I don't understand. American news outlets? Yeah, American news outlets, I guess. I mean, yeah, American news outlets. Mostly online sources, really. That's required. You need the mentality against a shooter. You need that mentality against a shooter? Which mentality? What are you talking about? But not all the departments teach that mentality. I thought police officers were supposed to be brave. But I mean, it takes bravery to do the job, yes. Absolutely. It's to be respected, but you can't have people who are so not brave that at the drop of a hat their solution to everything is to kill something, is to kill someone. It's like, look, no one wants you to die on the job. That's obvious. But that oath you took was that you were gonna make sure that everyone else can live, that everyone else can get home alive. You're supposed to be the bravest among us. That's why they do fill in the blank finest. New York's finest, LA's finest, Texas's finest. Because you're basically a superhero. You decided to put your life on the line to protect society, but that's not the reality. Military training isn't the best, depending. I'm talking about combat vets, specifically a shooter looking for targets, would be now met with someone whose only goal is to take their life. Like I mean, you don't want to talk about best case scenario. He just got told by his chief, make sure it's the right person before assaulting the wrong person. And that's all that happened. I had to go to the hospital and get my arm back in place. Natasha, did you have to pay any kind of hospital bills after you did that? Hopefully we had deterrent. As I said, make sure it seemed to be cowards. The why? To preserve their lives. Cops are supposed to protect and serve, but recently it's been filled with trigger-happy cowards, so they end up killing others. It's disgusting. Sacrifice is part of the job, but no one wants to surrender their lives for society. But that is the job. It's like, then how did these people end up becoming cops then? No, I in Canada. Oh, well, at least that then. I mean, always, yeah, you're gonna find some people slipping through the cracks, but it seems like they're just being like, yeah, over here, come on in. You want to be a cop? Fine. Go right ahead. Here's your gun and your badge. Done and done. Go kill some people. I mean, shit, I gotta end the stream, man, but sometimes it really does feel like it not that it is. I want to get this right. Not that it is. It just feels like, has characteristics of the United States administrations being composed of some sort of death-worshipping cult. That somehow every one of their solutions to every problem involves someone getting killed. A name I can't pronounce, just subscribe. Thanks, man. Thanks for the subscription. I don't think you're in the chat right now, but thanks. I mean, for God's sake. War in the Middle East? Let's kill some people. People at home are getting sick? Let's not give them health care. The cops need to be retrained because too many deaths are coming in by their hands. Don't train them. School shootings, club shootings, whatever kind of shootings. We lose 10,000 people to gun homicides every year. Let's do nothing. More death. Just do everything we can to make sure more people die. The one cop in Florida shooting was hiding behind his car outside the school. No. I tried cops, just get slapped on the hand, and they do it again. You know what's funny? You said go kill some people at the exact same time I said that. Man. It's wow. It's so it's that obvious now. Sounds like America to me. Awaken Infinity says. Roughly how many people would you say die every year? On Earth? I don't know. On Earth? No, I don't know. I don't have those stats on the top of my head. I mean, the stats I have is like people who die due to like gun related issues in the United States is about, I think it was 30,000, 10,000 of which is homicide. But that's last I checked. Roughly how many people you say die every day on Earth? Awaken Infinity says about 290-ish. Shit, I don't know. Every day, shit. Maybe. It's no longer a popular job, so they take anyone they can. Yeah. How did he get there? How did they get to the point where, like, could it be that police officers are just so, they have such a terrible reputation now that even some people who like wanted to be a police officer and then they're like, nah, it's not for me because I mean shit, they're just gonna have me. What am I gonna do? I mean, because I mean shit, it goes back to like the guns again, because again, I understand that your police officers are going to have to be the absolute bravest men and women on Earth because now they're also worried about anyone can have a gun. You know, so they're justifiably scared all the time. A routine traffic stop and they could get up, they pop. Next thing you know, they're gone. For what? A ticket? How the hell are you gonna balance that? How the hell are you gonna tell the cop, nah, don't worry, he might have a gun, but he's not gonna shoot you? Or don't worry, he's not gonna have a gun. Or actually, he might. If he does. And then you got cases like Philando Castile, where he's just like a police officer. I have a gun. It's licensed. It's over here. But my driver's license and registration is also over there. I'm not gonna go for the gun. I'm gonna go for the BAM! And the cop fills it with like 6-7 shots. Almost kills a kid in the back. Why? Because he was scared. Yeah, Montel. Pretty much. But I mean, that's how it usually works too. You know, one person represents an organization. They end up representing the entire organization. Because they're part of it. And it's just so, I mean, I don't know, it just seems so disproportionate when, you know, the amount of incidents seems disproportionate compared to like other developed countries. Everyone is scared to die, but we all will die one day. One day, yeah. But we want to die on that one day, not, you know, soon. In our prime. Awakened Infinity says, I think the death birth rate was 2.9 by 3. But that was 20 years ago. Slightly more people getting born than dying. I'm thinking about it, the Spiper says, I'm thinking about the total number of people on average who die every 24 hours. The paranoia is a deadly thing. That's true, Montel, but fear is very profitable. I mean, shit, what are people gonna do now? They're gonna think like, shit, I gotta buy a gun to protect myself against the cops? No. I mean, it's coming to the point where I hear some people like, they say when shit goes down, they won't even call the cops because the cops might show up and shoot them. I'm like, fuck. Now what are you gonna do? Can I send my message explains pansexual now because I found it on the internet to show everyone? I think, I mean, Natasha, I thought it just meant that, from what I understand, it just, you would date anyone regardless of their own sexual orientation. Like, if they're straight, gay, trans, whatever, it isn't important. Which I have a problem with group mentality because if you judge all for one and innocent people you judge incorrectly, you have no real reason to defend their name since everyone sees them as something they're not already. And yeah, most cops aren't gonna make it into that monkey sphere, you know. You know, when people think cops, they don't think of a cop being an actual person. They think cop. You know, this, I mean, I don't know, man. If the United States can figure out a way, if some clever motherfucker comes along and actually figures out a way to keep the gun laws as is, to keep to keep things as is for the most part, and still have people not dying, to bring that down, then shit, congratulations are in order. And like I said earlier about there being too many guns out there, that's another difference between the United States and here, because over here, we never got that far. There was never a moment in time where that was the case for the accumulation of guns to happen. Strict gun laws was always the status quo, which made it so it ended up working. But for the United States, they're in a tricky situation now. Cop, oh, that's just a pig bar and someone dies. Yeah, it smells like bacon up in this bitch. That kind of thing. I smell bacon. Anyway, that's enough of that for it's. God damn it! Oh god, I was supposed to go to sleep already. Oh well. The things I do for interesting conversations. Thanks, Natasha. Thanks for the compliment, man. Love my videos. Tell your friends about me, man. That'd be great, but still, thank you for the support. Thank everybody for the support. Thank everybody for the subscriptions, the follows, the donations, and the super chats. We're already past $200 euros this month. That's great, man. It's still not enough to pay all my bills, but it helps. It really does. Absolutely, my copyright. Can't do any of this without you guys. All I want to do now is I want to show people that, I want to do what I can to end this stigma against video games, that they're not viable as a form of expression. Like, that's not true. Look at this. You can have all kinds of conversations and expressions using interactive media like video games, politics, culture, and yes, even philosophy can be discussed in this medium. And people need to know that. I think we're gonna get to. I think so. Like just like with movies, for example, when the talkies came out, people were like, "Ugh, that's not art." When rap music came out, again, same shit. Ugh, that's not art. Like, come on, dude. Too many people are associating art with a measure of quality instead of a classification. No, it's not it. It's not it. Eclipse. Man, coming through with another super chat. Thank you, Eclipse. Thank you so very much. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your grandmama, tell your dog, tell the squid, tell the gerbil. Tell that bitch ass down the street even if you have to. Tell everybody, man. Wish I had money because I would send you some, but I don't want your videos to stop. Don't worry about it, Natasha. You gotta help yourself first, man. Just like, think of it if you're on an airplane. If those masks come down, you put one in yourself first and then you help the kid next to you. That's the most optimal way of doing it. Yeah, tell the pig to oink oink. Sure. Is there anybody we can raid today? There are more people here on Twitch than normal. It'd be a waste not to. Shit. I don't know, man. It's getting late. It's almost 12. Damn it. I gotta get my bitch ass to sleep. Well, let's take a quick look here, see. Anybody else playing KOTOR 2? Actually, yes, there is. Who is this?
Well, that solves that. Oh, dark side points. I guess I should have done that.
Mochi von Bonbon.
That solves that problem. I can now go over to the Skyrim. Was that one of the people I was supposed to kill?
Alright. Let's raid her.
One of the people I was supposed to take care of, if you would.
In fact, I don't even know. Shit, how do I do this raid thing again? Hold up.
The Republic has actively attacked us.
Raid on Twitch.
An invasion? Perhaps they
Let's see what we can do here.
Will you stand idly by? Will you let them
How to use raids. Let's see here.
If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we
She's gonna start this riot?
with force.
That's it, Conlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Oh, for God's sake. Just tell me how to do the damn thing.
March to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
All right, buddy. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really seen any of the remakes, with the exception, which again, it's not.
Spiper says to just type in raid wait, Spiper. You want me to? I need to type that in my own chat.
But then, what would be the point of remaking it?
All right, let's do that then.
Like the original Mary Poppins a lot.
Can't raid me tonight. No, you're not streaming tonight.
Got good stuff in it.
Come raid my YouTube videos. Sure, yeah. Quick plug. 100% Star Wars. The man makes great content.
But it was a fun time.
Sometimes for KOTOR. But yeah, no. If you're not familiar with him, although you probably are. But yeah, if you're not, check him out too. He's got plenty of Natashas, but there's always room for one more.
But then also bring something new to the
Without the zero?
To some degree.
Okay, let's try this then.
You know?
Slash. Okay, here it is. Raid.
Some people,
do I type the name in the brackets or fuck it?
Get mad because even though they again.
Oh, okay. So with brackets, all right. But
thing.
Raid space bracket.
Yeah, other people.
Mochi
and be like, it should be completely
Van Bon Bon.
Yeah. So.
Oh, without the brackets. All right. All right. There we go. You don't have permission to perform. Oh, goddammit. That's the wrong goddamn. Hold on. I forgot I'm on the. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Okay. Raid. God damn it. So, yeah. Mochi Van Bon. Off you go.
I'm just fucking around with them, buddy. If we want to work with Buckley, we need to give him some sort of sign. This is as good as any.
Okay.
I don't care about all that. I just want to join in the fun. Yeah, we'll go with.
All right. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, if we want to work, we gotta give him a sign.
You think she's even gonna get a notification or something?
You would fight with them? This is madness.
No, Speed. I'm the new ruler. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't see anything happening here.
Got a revolution.
Spiper, what's going on here, man?
These always work out really well whenever they.
I don't know what's going on here, man.
Everybody, bloody revolutions. Yeah. Well.
For viewers already. Oh, yeah, never mind. I forgot to press the other. I forgot to press the button.
You know, like.
Sorry.
Come on. Remakes? No, not necessarily. Popito Quinn, thank you for the raid. Welcome.
She seems to be a Benny Hill fan.
Caught me completely off guard. I don't even know what I was trying to say. How's it going? Hello. You meant it was my hands. Oh, okay.
Oh, Christ, that worked.
Hello, Spiper, LJH, and Awaken Infinity. Hello. How's it hanging? How's it going? Name a remake that doesn't suck. Well, I'm not gonna be able to think of one right this second.
This is not the place to discuss religion, politics, or other highly polarized topics. Oh shit. We're done here then.
No, I can't think of it right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it.
Again,
we're done here. Now you got yourself a girlfriend. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Sorry, I'm trying to kill some people.
If that'll become official, if I end up having to buy myself some rubbers. But probably not. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now for real this time. I gotta get this bitch ass to sleep. I don't know, let me find something, like a song that says guns. A song that says guns. What do we have here? That could work. Yeah, fuck it. This one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Eclipse, man of the hour, coming in with the super chats. Thank you, everybody for the follows, the subscribes, the super chats, and the donations. Until what in the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back streaming again tomorrow. And until then, all I can really say is take care of yourselves. Have a good night, day, afternoon, whatever. And until next time, well, peace.